Nah, there's a better trick. But I'll save it for when we go off camera.
Yeah. It's like
That's not how you want to start this episode?
Nope.
The upside is
nothing,
it's
nothing
perf.
trackable, nothing traceable.
No, you get one of those disposable credit cards.
Mm.
Let that monthly subscription bounce. Oh, it didn't take. Oh, bummer.
Oh, you must be sad now.
Oh.
I saved those. Leave about 4 cents on them. It keeps the credit card number valid. And
Keeps it live, yeah, and it
and
just
then you
keeps
could-
bouncing. It just
Uh-huh.
keeps bouncing.
It's great.
Nice. Oh man.
There you
All
go.
right. Well, welcome
Helpful-
back,
help-
everyone.
Helpful tip.
As we learn helpful tips on dealing
Sponsored
with
by.
credit cards.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Sorry,
Raid
I'll stop.
Shadow Legend.
This week is actually KiwiCo boxes, so
Oh, KiwiCo. Oh, we had KiwiCo advent calendars. So much fun.
ooh, nice.
So much fun.
Oh, we lost Rob.
He does not approve of KiwiCo.
Did we?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, hopefully he comes back. Because tonight, you guys are there's only a few places left to explore here in Ethrin. One last tower to the final inscription. Last week, you guys explored a little bit more, or finished off attacking or trying to save the funny looking penguin. And you guys kind of finished that off and then went and essentially emptied out the second bag of holding. Rob had, or not Rob, Quixotic had cast invisibility upon himself and snuck back into the area where the shopping is. Was it the bazaar? And basically turned the bag of holding inside out, expelling the flame skull into the headless construct that had been kind of floating, that had been kind of roaming around in there. And you guys snuck back out, making your way back over towards the library. And that's where we kind of left off, was you guys finishing off there, preparing to take on the final tower today. So you get Rob back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Hey,
Hello.
Colin, is Rhiannon joining us tonight?
He's working tonight, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
how's the new job going?
She is still anxious, but has been showered with praise by coworkers and management alike. So
Good. Awesome.
That's good.
Sounds like she likes it then too, which is important.
so far, so good.
Same type of work or different field?
Yeah, she's tending bar.
Yeah, I figured.
It's a new restaurant.
Rock on.
So we have a couple more places to check before we go to this
Just a
last
few.
tower.
Yeah, a couple.
Whatever the hell this place is. And is
Yeah.
whatever the hell that place is.
The bazaar thing, isn't
that
that
the
where we
bazaar?
launched off? Where was the bazaar?
The bazaar was here on the north side, kind of where Quixotic is. You guys kind of walk past this building where Quixotic is, and saw silken drapes hanging from the front of the storefront here. Their surfaces swirling with illusionary images of dragonfire and twinkling star fields. And kind of standing guard in front of the door, you saw a group of emotionless figures looking like frozen statues.
I did approach them and I think they started lighting up and I think we moved away.
Oh yeah, I do remember we kind of just fucked off from there.
We did fuck off
Yep.
from there.
Off from there seems reasonable.
Yeah, there's the arena sort of looking thing and then the tower. And then of course the entrance to the big tower.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm following you guys wherever we're going.
Do we get kind of a description for what this thing is?
I mean, as you guys have kind of walked around it and seen it from the distance, you see kind of like 8 tusk-like towers, embedded into the walls of what looks to be like a sort of like a monumental building. Their spires arching over a shattered roof you've seen from some of the other towers.
I don't know why, but I got this weird feeling that this is a cage. Yeah, just
Like the
a
raptor
feeling.
cage in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Kind of more like a rancor pit, I'm thinking.
Either way, yeah, same thing.
Mhm.
Coliseum, maybe we can probably investigate that one.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look see.
Oh yeah, we gotta find out.
Yeah, unless we want to go check out the brothel up above with the weird guy standing out front of it.
Again,
Well, I mean, do we need an inanimate object to sneak past the inanimate objects?
I already dumped out the bag of holding.
Yeah. We threw that diversionary tactic. All right. Does anybody have any interest in seeing that other
Bazaar-
area? Up
The brothel?
above?
No.
Wait, the hookertorium or the?
The hookatorium. That one.
Don't care about the hookatorium. I'm more
All
interested
right.
in this cage thing.
Cage fighting it is.
Cage fighting.
All right.
let's go.
As we go back, I think we're gonna go over the whole like dead things, like peeking through
The-
dead things. Has
The
anything
hands
changed?
everywhere.
Yeah, has
Uh,
anything changed in this space?
Go ahead and make me a perception check as you guys kind of go past it.
I don't want to.
Do.
I'll do it.
Let me eat my sandwich cookie. Leave me alone.
I had 2 oatmeal cream pies and they were
Ooh.
delightful.
Yeah, with a 23, looking about, you don't see that many kind of crawling hands anymore. Most of the hands, like as you guys had kind of lain, as you guys kind of like made your way, finished off that tower, kind of scuttled away after finding the inscription. So.
Do we have to worry about that? I'm going to ask Nicola that, Mr. Magic person.
Yes, and I definitely remember the answer to that.
Go ahead and make me you didn't seem super concerned. The hand seemed to be sort of a remnant of helpers to the wizard who had resided in the tower there.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it was more of a raise undead situation versus an illusionary effect style. Okay.
Hands down, least thing I'm concerned about.
Yep.
I see what you did there.
Hands down.
To the cage.
Couldn't put my finger on it.
Bad
Alright,
jokes.
to the
galore.
cage.
That joke would fell flat because it just had no pulse.
Ah,
I'll try and be up front and try to pay attention to tracks and noises and stuff.
I'm covered the back.
Sounds good.
I'm
Are you
looking
guys
for interesting
are you
shit.
going stealthy or are you just kind of just being aware of your surroundings?
Being more cautious.
I'll assist the ranger on this one.
What? My
Health
health?
stealth.
Stealthy and looking around for stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
Then we're moving
So we're all
stealthily.
gonna
Yeah,
be
we-
stealthy then.
Okay.
Stealth checks around.
Well, okay, hold on. Then in that case, if we're doing it that way,
Are you doing the?
Gonna be an owl.
no shit. I thought I had passed with that trace prepared, but I don't.
I think we'll be okay.
We'll do our best.
All right.
That's my best right there.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a couple of us that aren't going to do very well in this, but let's do it.
12.
Stealth time.
12 with health.
12.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
12 turtle.
Wait,
Well,
and then a
shit.
27, bringing up
20.
the average.
Yeah.
Go Kobe.
Yeah.
Stealth turtle.
We started
Shell-
out consistent,
Shell
and
without a
and then we
trace,
really,
man.
really showed the lows and the highs. That bell curve finally rounded out.
So we're not the mighty 9. What are we? The terrific 12?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Right.
Wasn't that a dish at Perkins?
Wow.
Oh, a tremendous 12.
The tremendous 12.
Tremendous
If you
12,
can finish
yes.
it
All
you
the
get-
carbs.
you get $10 gift certificate.
The only thing I remember about
You get
Perkins,
baked
everything
goods
had
for free.
pepper. Like it was like Pepper City.
Mm.
What are we talking
Perkins.
Talk about
He's,
Perkins,
like,
Perkins, I think. I don't know
eyebrow.
how the hell we got. Let's talk about Denny's. It's better.
Let's roll it in a little bit.
All
Okay.
right, so
there we
you
go, that's all.
guys are
That's
kind of
all.
getting closer to this building here. You guys see kind of a large number of like holes in the exterior of this building. So you kind of go towards. We'll look through the front door. It looks like there's a lots of rubble that's kind of blocking the way of it.
about? I mean,
Well,
what do we do here? Are we looking
can-
around?
we can move it.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if that's what we want to do, let's do it.
Move it. I like to move it.
Okay.
So
Then
there's the opening is like sealed shut with like a cave in, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's large rocks, huge boulders kind of blocking the front entrance. I mean, but like as you guys were walking around kind of the outside of it, there were a number of like what looked to be entrance holes. Or holes that you guys could easily fit through on the outside of it.
Okay, so I don't have to use stone shape if I don't want to. Okay.
No.
any
Before we
hole could
start-
be an entrance hole if you're brave enough.
That's true.
Including, and then wave my hand, this entrance hole. No.
There you go.
Before we spend time and effort on this place, could we take a look around and try to figure out what we're trying to get into?
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
Sure, go ahead and make me a perception or investigation check. Your choice.
Perception check. D1.
Okay, yeah, with a 21. I mean, the place looks pretty. The image here makes it look much more ominous than it does, but when you are looking at it kind of up close, what looks to be tusks from afar look more so to be like wizard towers. This looks almost regal, or in its day regal. And you kind of looking at some of the different iconography. This looks like it might have been some sort of school back in the day.
Oh,
Interesting.
Wonder if any scrolls or shit like that survived.
that might be something to investigate. Definitely.
That'd make it worthwhile, probably.
Well, I mean, have we found the daycare or the elementary school or?
Nah,
Actually,
even the daycare is
maybe.
gonna have neat magic shit. I hope.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
true.
if there was anyone that would have a daycare here, I would assume it would be Brothel Horror House over there.
Well, they are in proximity, aren't they?
The brothatorium.
Brothel.
To work.
That should have a daycare.
Yeah.
So, well, then let's try and clear an entryway. Or, you said there are reasonable ways to get in, or just like windows.
There's holes, like basically large cracks in the walls here, gaping holes in these outer walls
Damn,
that you
gaping.
could fit into reasonably
And let's
without
not
squeezing.
effort if we can just find our way in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We can make a space. We can do it.
I'm gonna leave Opal outside and tell her to keep watch if we all head in.
I
But
could-
I'll head in up front.
I could yeet the shadow cat in there.
That's true. I mean, we could be careful if we think we need to. So
I
if
mean,
you
we
want to
could-
scout with the cat, send the cat.
We
It might
also have some
be-
big, strong people. We could just eat the elf in there too.
Meh. If we eat the cat, then we may not have to go in there if we don't find anything interesting, right?
That's true. Then let's wait out here, and you
Yeah.
send.
I'll war again. We'll do the cat.
Okay.
Do.
You bring out your tattooed spirit cat. You kind of shake it. You kind of put your arm down, and you see it kind of like take shape, kind of on the ground in front of you, and you see it kind of saunter off into the area beyond. And you kind of like get prepared, and you kind of warg, and you see kind of Quixotic's eyes kind of roll back as he takes the eyes of his shadow cat.
It's
You
But
know,
no-
every time he does
all of
that,
you
it still
have-
freaks me out.
do all of you have tattoos?
Yep.
I don't. Well, I don't.
Interesting. Who are Rico's Roughnecks?
Rico's Roughnecks. Is that typed out here?
I gotta watch
Oh, wait,
that
no
movie.
shit. I do have a tattoo. Fuck, I forgot about that one.
Forgot
Get
about
an
that
accidental
tramp stand.
tattoo.
No,
Yeah,
Forgot
right.
about that.
No regrets.
the one that we all have.
Well, yes.
Was that a tattoo or is it like a brand? What did that end up looking like? Is that like a brand?
It's kind of like a brand, yeah.
It's a birthmark.
The birthmark.
It's probably
It's the sun, isn't
What's-
it?
yeah, it's the iconography of the sun god. It looks like the what's the strawberry patch birthmark that some kids are born with and whatnot.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah.
one of those.
Yeah, kind of looks similar to that.
Interesting.
Mine just happens to be on my lower back. Don't read into it.
Wanted.
So, all right. So you kind of head in. Is there a range that you have on your tattoo
The-
cap?
I think the way it works is I'll have to look it up. I think you can always see through it, but after 100 feet, you can't communicate with it.
Okay.
Like you can still see, but you can't like tell it to come back if it sees something bad.
Okay.
Let me look up find familiar quick.
Sounds good. But as your kind of shadows skulking through the hallways here, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay. Okay, so while the familiar is within 100 feet, you can communicate with it telepathically. As an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, getting the benefits of any special senses the familiar has. Here, I'll just do the...
Okay.
Sorry.
And does your familiar have what's its vision?
I don't think cats have dark vision, which is the dumbest fucking thing, but I wonder if my shadow cat
That's
does.
kind of dumb.
Oh no, yeah, my shadow cat has dark vision 120.
Sounds good.
So.
All right. So as you're kind of skulking through the hallways here, you find a number of what looks to be study rooms. You see a number of places where what looks to be where you figure novice mages at one point learned about the schools of magic, which would eventually become their life's works. And looking through the number of kind of halls and some of the towers and whatnot, you don't find much. But eventually you kind of make your way to kind of like this big auditorium. And kind of from the edge of it, it's like kind of right on the edge of your ability to communicate with your cat. But from a distance, it looks to be kind of you come towards you enter in at the top of the auditorium here, and kind of there's a number of rows that eventually kind of go down into a central sort of like stage sort of podium, of which you see sort of a some sort of almost like chalice sitting on it.
Does it look expensive?
It looks pretty expensive.
Alright. I am deaf and blind, but I can still speak as long as I'm looking through the cat. So I say, there is an expensive chalice within.
Yes.
We want to steal
Looks
some
like it
shit.
belongs in a museum. I want to recover it for the purposes of educational benefit to the masses through a museum type
What?
establishment.
You
heard
know
me.
it's trapped, right?
What?
Plenty of things are trapped.
Okay,
That sounds like
just
excuses.
want to make
I
sure
want
you know
answers.
it. Okay.
I
Alright,
want answers. I don't want excuses.
I'll bring the cat back, and we'll definitely find a bag of sand that we can swap places with it.
Okay. Yeah, looking about, you find there's definitely small bits of this building that have kind of decayed over time. And you're able to pick up a handful of it.
Just like the right handful by estimating what its weight is by looking at it.
It's a pretty big chalice.
All right, so I bring the cat back, and then I'm assuming we want to go in there and try and steal it?
That's
Liberate
what
it.
Monty wants.
Liberate.
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 Return.
Yes.
Honestly, we should just start calling Monty the British Museum at this point.
That's kind of no. The British Museum is terrible. They like raped and pillaged tons and tons of civilizations.
And
I'm
we're
all
better.
about preservation.
It's always been so odd to me watching a lot of you tap dance around grave robbing. I don't really understand it.
Nah, it's archaeology if it's older than 30 years, I think.
Correct. It's a science.
If you say so. Let's go grave rob.
Let's go, grave rob. He goes up for a high five.
High five. As long as it ends up in a
I've-
museum,
back.
I don't care what you call it.
Wait, did you say you leave me hanging, or did you
No,
high five
no.
me back?
I'll
High fives. I don't.
and I'll just
Fuck
All right.
yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Okay. You guys head into the building. You kind of follow the path that you guys Exotic, I assume that you're leading.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you guys follow the path of Exotic that he had taken with his shadow cat. And eventually you guys make your way towards the top row of the auditorium here.
All right.
Take a look around and make sure there isn't any more of these strange still guards in this area.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Will as well. Deep, deep,
As well.
deep, 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 doop. There we go.
Yeah, with a 14 and 21, I'm looking about. You have not seen any guards sort of standing outside or kind of anywhere inside this building. You get the sense that the people who ran this building were fairly confident in their schools of magic and their ability to protect themselves. And not necessarily needing any outside assistance, as some of the other shopkeepers or civilians needed.
Get on with it.
Yep. All right.
Get
So
on.
I'll walk up to the chalice then.
Okay, so you start heading down the stairs.
I would like to go with Quicks and apply, use expertise and my history with old artifacts and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna support Quicks on this.
All right.
You start heading down the stairs towards the kind of the bottom of this auditorium here. And after passing about 6 or 7 rows of seating here, eventually you make your way towards the bottom, and as you get closer, you see you kind of look up at the people who stayed at the top, and You see kind of small bits of light kind of shining through. You see 8 stained glass windows kind of overlooking at the very top of this auditorium here into it. You see each of the different windows kind of depicting different spells from the schools of magic. You see benches glistening with frost. Even like, and then kind of as you finish your kind of looking around, getting your bearings down here at the bottom, you see the bejeweled goblet resting on the lectern in front of you. As you get closer, you couldn't quite see it from afar, but as you get closer, you see steam rising from the goblet's contents and dissipating into the cold air.
Ooh.
Is there a way I can try and recognize any of the spells on the windows? I'm assuming they're not like
Yeah.
generic.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
I will assist or help you or lead or whatever you want to do with that. Quick.
Okay.
I'm
we're
untrained,
together.
but have a +2. So if
I
you're
have
smarter at it, I'm
a
gonna
few
give it a
more
go.
pluses. So
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, with the 27, it's pretty clear. The spell is depicted in the picture in the windows above. You see the spell Blade Ward, Mage Hand, True Strike. You see Friends. You see Dancing Lights, Minor Illusion, Chill Touch, and Prestidigitation. Kind of each one of these spells representing a different school of magic.
I know 3 of those spells.
Mhm. How about the chalice itself? So the steam emanating from it, does it have a magical, mystical, that sort of type of perception to it?
Uh,
I'll assist with that.
You want a new Arcana check, or would you like the same one?
it looks and with the 27, there's something magical about this goblet. Yeah. And not that you think that like I mean looking at it, I mean, like you see a number of colored gems on it, likely representing the different schools of magic as well.
So
Is it filled with, like, can we see into it? I don't want to touch it yet.
I mean, like from where you're at, no, you can move closer to it.
Quicks, you want to peek your head into something again?
Yeah, fuck me. Yeah.
No, I'll
do.
take this
No.
one. I'll take this one.
Okay. I mean, artifacts are your jam. Is this thing?
That's right. Yeah. I will come closer to it and peer into it. I'm not gonna touch it yet, but like, is it?
Yeah.
So there's smoke and steam. I don't want to put myself like right over it and inhale it deeply, but I kind of want to peer up at an angle and look in to see if there's like liquid or something into it.
Huff it.
Looking into
God,
this
all of them.
goblet from a relatively safe distance, you see that the liquid, you're able to kind of, I mean, it's hard to see. There's only a little bit of light coming in through the window above. We'll leave it at that for right now.
Okay. Are there any inscriptions, or you said there's symbols or gems or something, relating to the different schools of magic? Any other inscriptions or other stuff written around the chalice or any? Let's take a gander.
Yeah, and looking at it, you don't see any other inscriptions really on the outside. Just more so kind of beautiful kind of scroll work around each of the different 8 crystals that are out there.
I look at Quicks. I'm like, what do you think this thing does? Do we want it? It's got liquid and steam coming off of it. Do we just pour it out and we just take the chalice?
Can you identify it?
The chalice itself?
Yeah.
Take me a little while.
Wouldn't that tell you what it does?
Probably would.
Mm,
So we could spend. You want to spend some time down here? I have to
But-
pet it a little bit.
Wait, yeah, I can watch over you. Wait, are you
could
are you
ca- I
okay?
could
Wait, are you okay?
cast it.
Let me check to make sure we're not.
You know what? I've got pack slots. Why don't let's not take the 10 minutes. I'm just gonna cast it. So
Okay, well, I was gonna say, let me just make sure that we're not, it's not trapped or anything. I don't know why they'd trap a chalice in the middle of a fucking room, but
it's the
I've seen
plot of like a ton of movies. So
yes. I mean, to be fair, I did have a chest in a bank safe explode in my face, so.
Yep.
I'm gonna nudge Koei while we're standing up at the top of the bleachers, looking at whatever it is you're doing, and be like, this normally doesn't go well for them, does it?"
Those are.
It hasn't yet.
I think on 3 separate occasions something terrible has happened, but don't worry. Who's counting?
we got this. We
I
got
got it.
this.
I mean, eventually it's got to go well, right?
Sure.
That's
Investigation
right.
check.
That's odds. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check. You're checking for traps.
I'm gonna do it. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
14. 14's
What do you
higher
think?
than
What do you think?
14's higher than 10.
seems fine.
It's higher than 13.
Numbers work.
It is. What's that?
What was that, Colin?
I said that's how numbers work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can do it.
What's the answer at 14? Does it look like there's traps?
At 14, as far as you can tell, looking about, it doesn't look like it's trapped.
I mean, it's a big auditorium, and there's a. We've been to enough of the towers where we would know if there was a color association for each of the spell, like fields, right?
You would, yeah.
Okay, so presumably, do these 8 gems represent the 8 colors that we're guessing?
You get a strong sense of each
Yeah.
of the different gems represents each of the different 8 schools of magic.
Alright. I mean, and this place looks like a school, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not trapped. It's probably fine.
It's the house cup. We found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just read where Cedric died and Harry Potter.
No.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, so I look forward to her finding out how her favorite character ends up.
Oh,
No.
All right. So
All right.
you're looking at you're gonna identify the goblet here.
I am going to identify the goblet immediately, not ritualistically.
Okay. Sounds good. So you touch
I
the
do
goblet
touch it.
and you feel this surge of knowledge flow through you, along with, go ahead and roll me a d20.
19.
Okay.
It's a good number, but not too good.
Yeah, right. As you touch this, you get the sense that this is a magic goblet. Sean, that ice cream looks delicious. You get the sense that
I have
this
some downstairs, damn it. Now I want to go get it.
this magical goblet
Salted caramel pecan pie.
was a way to teach new wizards different different schools of magic.
Oh, hell, that's fucking awesome.
And you get the sense that if you were to drink from this goblet, that some school of magic may you'd gain some sort of insight to one of the schools of magic.
Oh, hell. Um. God, it's so tempting.
Do you tell me that's what it does?
I do tell you that's what it does. I share my knowledge. Yeah. Quicks,
mean,
you're new to magic, and like I don't know if this is safe, but are you interested in learning more?
I mean, yeah.
Uh,
Fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll do it together. We just,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you want to go first or second?
Do you guys
I'll
want
go
to
first. I told you I'll go first. I told you
Okay.
I was gonna go first. So we'll
Alright.
see. I'll guinea pig this one.
All right.
Okay, so I touched it, but I haven't picked it up yet. I guess I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Anything happen?
go ahead and roll me a perception check?
Oh shit. Do I notice if it didn't happen?
I am attentively looking to. Fuck me.
You're not that attentively looking.
No, I'm
I got it, I
distracted by
got
the
it,
fact that I
I
can
got
get
it.
magic.
I'm focused. I'm in a little bit in my zone.
Kohi, can you go ahead and roll me a d20, please?
I don't want to. I don't like this game. It is D20 day. Ugh.
Thank you.
Lucky
All
number
right.
11.
Monty, as far as you can tell, nothing seems to have happened when you pick it up.
There's a lot of rollings for no shit happening.
You'll be fine.
All right.
hold
I
my
smell it.
breath.
What is I finally whiff the fumes. What's it smell like?
You inhale, and as you inhale in deep into the lungs, you doesn't smell like anything. It kind of
Colorless, odorless.
smells like hot water.
Hot water.
Um,
All right. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna take a drink.
Okay. Nicola, Kohi, Quixotic, Ashar, as you guys all look down, you guys see Monty pick up this chalice, and
Such a bad
kind of
idea.
take a inhale, or hold on to it, and then take a big whiff of it, and then all of a sudden you see him take a large sip from this goblet that's been sitting in this
Long fucking time.
down here for what had to have been eons almost at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely well this time.
Magical.
and-
It's like preservation time. It's like 10. There's
So,
some good
Monty-
preservatives.
I need you to go ahead and roll me a d8.
D8.
Yeah.
A 5.
As the warm liquid kind of, as you feel it kind of go down your throat, you drinking something warm, just kind of very refreshing here, very calming, very soothing here in this frozen city of Ethrin. And as you drink it, you start to see what looks to be flashes of light kind of all around you. And everyone else, like you guys just see kind of Monty looking about. Not necessarily you guys don't see the flashing lights. But Monty, you see these kind of flashing lights, and all of a sudden you feel kind of the warmth kind of radiate through your body. And you get the sense that you can cast dancing lights as an action at will.
Yeah. I share my sense with Quixotic. Although your mileage may vary, so I have a feeling there could be a bad side of this cup. But yeah, I feel like I can cast dancing lights at will.
well, that's one of the spells I don't have, so
Ooh.
fuck it.
You gonna toast to the gods too?
Let's do it.
All
Oh,
right.
God.
Is it how
If
much?
anything,
How much is left in the glass? Or
Oh yeah. How much?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
I'll do that.
You'd never catch a woman drinking a drink they didn't pour themselves.
This male privilege shit.
Purpose.
I would
This
like
is
to point out
true.
you'll never see a smart person not drink a drink they've not poured themselves.
I'm pretty sure, aren't we the two smartest people in this party?
I do believe as far as like
Fine.
intelligence goes.
Intelligence
Wisest.
wise.
Just see a
Wisest.
person leering behind a tree.
I think there's wiser people in the group, but
Oh, for sure. I'm searching for knowledge. Let's do this.
that's right.
All
all
right,
about
I
the
got a
experience.
27
Alright,
perception.
Quicks, with a 27 perception, as you look into it, it doesn't look like there's been any liquid that left the cup.
Shit, this
It's
fucking
a
cup is
magic
amazing.
cup.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Who is mine?
How drunk are you now?
I'm not that drunk yet. I gotta drink from the cup first. Alright. I will. I'm gonna drink from the
So
cup.
before he drinks, well, okay, I would like to take a look around, like around us, to see if like the surroundings are reacting to us drinking the cup.
Now
You should cast your spell to see if you explode.
Dancing lights, a disco party.
Yeah, do it. Let's see if we explode.
Well, there's a good perception check.
It doesn't look like anything's changing.
Okay,
I will be fine.
Just you hitting puberty.
just me finally hitting puberty. I'm now a baritone for a bard. All right, all right, Quicks. What happens?
Yeah.
Do the magic.
Should we find out?
Roll that.
Only if you want to.
D8.
No,
I'm a
peer pressure.
gonna.
I cannot wait for him to be poisoned.
I'm gonna.
Again.
Again.
You know I'm gonna explode, right? Oh fuck me! I rolled an 8.
He did, he rolled the 8.
Well,
It's on one side of the bell curve. We don't know if it's the good one or the bad one.
You feel like you can cast wish.
when
Wow.
you feel kind of
Oh,
the grime of travel, the grime of adventure just kind of wash off of you. It's a similar feeling. But you get the sense that you don't feel as different as what you think Monty does. Because you get the sense that you probably cast prestidigitation at will as an action.
Ah, damn it! I drew another common.
we're backs.
Slug again.
Can't win them all.
Should I do it again? See what happens.
Keep drinking.
Just keep rolling.
Blah, 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 blah.
You know, that's how gluttony starts, in addition to explosions.
I haven't learned yet.
It doesn't
Can't
have to
start
be,
now.
It doesn't have to be an or. It can be an and.
This goblet's gonna teach me one way or another. So help me.
Just keep pounding it.
Bend
It
it.
just upends it, vomits whatever color this liquid is.
No, you vomit. It's actually rainbow, and it continues being rainbow as it goes out of you.
Oh god.
I'd like to. The people up on the top are less than 120 feet line of sight, right?
Yeah.
I'll message them and let them know kind of what happened. And if they would like to come down and take their chances, they can. If not, my thought is, if maybe we try. It'd be really cool to try to remove this cup, but I don't know what'll happen then. But I'd like to give everybody else an opportunity if they want to, before we try to remove it.
Oops.
I think I'm fine for once. Can I do a medicine check on myself to make sure I'm not gonna die?
Yeah, go ahead. and do that.
I'll assist you with a medicine check on you, and you can maybe do the same for me.
Sounds
So
good.
go ahead, roll with.
I got a 14.
Advantage.
How am I doing?
You definitely think you're gonna die. May not be
Oh.
right now, but you think you're gonna die at some
Okay.
point.
We'll be fine.
Oh, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna try him now. Medicine
21.
check.
I did myself.
Oh, you did your own. Okay.
I did myself. Because you did yourself, so I did
Yeah.
myself.
Okay.
It's kind of like a self-exploration sort of thing now
Sure.
that I hit puberty.
When you
Alright.
think about him, you touch yourself.
Mm,
Think
God.
about you, I touch myself.
Monty,
21.
You're feeling pretty good. But Quixotic, as you look over at Monty, he's definitely gonna die, and you think he's gonna die a lot sooner than what he thinks he's going to.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Your
because
worry is skyrocketing as you look at Monty, kind of looking over himself and whatnot.
Yeah.
but
You're like,
no.
ooh, you're gonna die, dude.
He opens his mouth to say something and just goes,
flies and moths come flying out of his mouth and whatnot. You see,
You know, it'd be really funny if somebody casts feign death right now.
yeah, right. I'm dead!
I don't tell you guys, and I just fall over dead.
but no, you guys seem relatively healthy.
Mm.
Huh.
I'll share it with the rest of the group if the rest of the group would like to partake. Drink,
I
drink,
am
drink,
invincible,
drink,
and for
drink,
once, nothing
drink,
bad
drink.
could possibly happen.
Nothing bad can ever happen.
I will never die.
You guys are just up there. No, we're good. We're good. I'm happy with how I am.
I am.
Huh. Sure, why
I'm
not?
okay.
The guinea pigs already tried it. I don't
It's
mind.
true. I cannot tell you
Right.
how badly I want to try and do it again.
Eh,
All right, so anybody who is wanting to take a sip, go ahead and make me a roll. While you guys do that, I'm gonna grab a beer. So we're back.
Nicola
rolling?
has
A
Nicola
D8.
Roll a d8.
D8s.
Nicola has flashbacks to like a sleigh and possibly dying from exhaustion, so he might pass on this one.
He's gonna
Ah,
pass.
you'll be fine.
Ah, yes, that's right. Live a little.
You don't have to give in to
Peer
Yeah.
pressure.
a peer
Drink
pressure.
pressure.
It's okay
No.
to not. I just don't.
No, I rolled for it because it was like 2 guinea pigs already used it. He would actually probably do it because it's alcoholic. Yeah, okay, let me double check. Yep,
Wait,
he
is
failed
it?
it.
We're all good.
Yeah, I just failed my own internal check with that roll. That's pretty much what that was.
Got it.
All right, you got a 6, you got a 3, you got a
No.
2.
The
It's a
6
3 and
was
a 2. The 6
yeah.
was a D20, it looks
Yeah.
like.
the 6 was me rolling to see if I would pass
If
or
you
fail
would
it.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you rolled a 6, so you did it. So
Yep.
we got a 3 and a 2.
Yep.
Kohi's like, nay. Sean's nay.
Sounds good.
Seems like it.
All right. So we'll go Ashar as you put your lips up to it and you feel almost a divine energy kind of flow through you. And you get the sense that you think you could probably cast True Strike
Oh,
Hell yeah.
as a cantrip at will.
No,
that's awesome for you.
doesn't feel as good as it should feel. But that's someone else's fault.
And so and then you feel a kind of a reassuring hand kind of appear on your shoulder. And you kind of look and you don't see anything there. But then you get the sense that the hand was just your own hand. But not your own hand. It felt like a mage hand.
Yes.
You get the sense that you probably can cast Mage Hand as a cantrip.
Woo!
Fuck yeah.
That's a great spell to have.
Yeah, it is.
Indeed.
Hell yeah. Very cool.
So, and timeline, you guys are probably mid-morning, kind of after having recently taken a rest. So just kind of giving you guys a time of day check. So,
You know.
Huh.
All right.
Eh? Rock on.
We've had our pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's one more tower, and then we're hopefully done with this place.
Yeah. Let's go check out the last tower. I feel Like I've learned nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, when do you ever learn something from drinking something bad?
Oh, never.
Yeah.
To the last tower.
I think Dancing Lights is a spell I could have, but I don't have it right now. So,
Just remember that you have it. It's a pretty actually distinctively useful spell,
It
except for
is, yeah.
concentration.
yeah,
Can be.
that's like the thing I had to balance, like concentration spells, because bards are super heavy on concentration.
Oh,
Yep.
paladins, rangers, they're really, all of those are very bad.
Yeah.
A meta question, Keelan.
Yeah.
This tower, the one that we like looked at and then decided not to go to, we went back and did this one, correct?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went
did
back
that.
and like actually did it. Okay.
Yes,
You did.
we went back and actually did the Nope Tower. Yes.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, that was the Tower of Abjuration.
Mhm.
And that's where there was a large kind of anvil that talked to you guys.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this our problem currently? This penguin?
No, he's with
took
us,
care-
isn't he?
Yeah,
We
he's a
took-
companion.
Yeah, he's our companion.
He's
We
fine.
got him from the library. Like he's chilling with us. He's
Yeah.
cool.
A couple
His
of
name's-
us went looking in the back of the library, and you guys showed up with a penguin?
Yep. We
his
did.
His name is Peregrine the Penguin.
Is it? I look at the penguin. Is that your name? Do you have a name?
He says, "My name is Kingsport."
Yeah, it's
Peregrine the Penguin
Not-
it is.
not-
Nope, that's not his name. He prefers to be called something else.
Little
It's
Green.
like, you guys seem to be getting into some weird stuff. I definitely, as much as I appreciate you guys, I'm gonna go back to reading in the library, and if you
Okay.
would be as kind and acquire me before you guys leave, I would love to try and find more information about the fall of ether in here.
Bye,
But,
Got
Perry.
it.
You
Good.
seem kind of wave.
Word.
Gives you the bird.
He gives
like
us
him.
the bird. Was
I
that
like
was that him
Can-
waving or?
Yeah, it's his it was him waving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I like him. We should make sure we get him on the way out.
Well, yes, we kind of said we would. So
But we're gonna forget.
one of us will not forget. That's kind of the thing, right?
Yeah, but if the entire city's collapsing, we're gonna forget.
I mean, we have to make a conscious decision, but we shouldn't forget. Either way, it's fine.
I'll kneel
Mr.
down
Penguin.
to Opal and be like, I know you tend to eat waterfowl.
Don't eat penguin.
Not him. He speaks common. Let's leave him alone.
He's sentient. Let's.
She doesn't
Alright.
seem happy about it, I bet. But
Yeah.
You see her kind of like nudge you, like looking at you like with those like puppy dog eyes, going like, "Really?"
not this
I'm
one.
so hungry.
Me so hungry.
I got some what's it called? Knucklehead trout. What is it? Knucklehead?
Yeah.
Knucklehead. Yeah.
I got some in my bag. I'll give it to her.
There's plenty out there.
You see, you kind of like snap up the pieces as you toss them to her and whatnot.
Here you go. We don't have to eat, friends.
Mhm. Penguins are friends, not food.
This one is friends, not food.
Not all of
Okay.
them. Some of them are.
All right. I'll kind of again lead our way to the last tower and make sure we're not walking into anything or stumbling into anything.
Yeah. Is make your way to the last tower and kind of exit out of the school of magic there and kind of walk across and work your way over towards the tower. And you see, as you get closer, you see that the tower is engraved with interlocking circles of stone. You see yellow light spilling from the topmost windows of this tower, and you hear a faint sound of brooms brushing off stonework, drifting through the open door.
Oh, it's the enchantment tower.
This story isn't in the public domain yet. Just Steamboat Willie is.
Yeah, Sorcerer
Tiny
Apprentice is
mouse.
actually. Just not the Disney version.
All right. That's interesting. What do we do about that?
Don't we chop them into smaller brooms and let them continue sweeping?
Or we
Infinite
could just,
foot.
or we know we could just ignore them because they're brooms.
I mean, they're doing a job.
Yeah.
Turn them into firewood, and then we sell the firewood, and then we're infinitely rich.
Or we could just ignore them and continue on.
The economics of that one will catch up to us.
Yeah.
We can't.
Inflation's a bitch. Broom inflation.
Print trillions of dollars.
Yes.
What are you gonna do for a supply chain for it? Huh?
Its own supply chain. You let them carry the pieces of the dead ones.
Yes.
I am the supply chain.
Not trying to give credence to this, but it can work.
It
Can work it out.
I mean,
would.
we are in an endless winter right here. Someone's got to need firewood.
Yes. And brooms.
Suddenly considering a change in.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Make a perception check and then sneak into this broom-infested tower.
I'm not doing so well sneaking today. I'll
Yeah.
that
I got it. I'll be
Good thing.
fine.
everything will be fine. That's the flavor of the day.
That's my
Everything
motto.
is awesome.
Hey, we're one for
Everything is great
one
as a
for
part
one
of a
so
team
far. So
until you trigger the trap. What?
Oh yeah? Check this out. Boom.
Natural one.
19.
Close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're able to kind of enter into the door, not make much sound. And similar to the other towers, you see a set of stairs kind of like encircling the outside, the inside of the outside wall and whatnot, and kind of heading up.
Do I see my floating infinite money hacks around here anywhere?
Here on the first floor or here on the ground floor, you don't. But kind of further up, you see probably 20 feet up or so, what looks to be like a broom sort of moving.
It's haunted. Kill it. No. All right. What am I gonna do about that? I don't know. It's probably fine. I'll let him know there's doesn't seem to. Well, I guess I'll look around. Is there any sort of threat that I see?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception. With my goggles. Wow. It's a good thing I've got an insane bonus because I can't seem to roll very well today.
yeah, you're like really under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking about. You don't see anything that looks to be an immediate threat. Even the kind of sweeping broom, as far as you can tell, doesn't look to be threatening, just sweeping off the dust from the floors.
All right, I'll let everybody know. It doesn't seem like there's anything super scary in here, so if we want to go up to the top, we should be okay.
Should be.
Man, I
Every single one of these towers has had some sort of a combat challenge in it.
my guarantee
Almost.
is as good as the door.
By the way, Keelan, I fully blame you. I have the Sorcerer Apprentice playing as my music right now.
Dude, really nice.
Good, you've been inspired.
All right. As you start heading up the stairs, is everyone following you?
I'm taking up the last
Yep.
position, but yes.
Yeah.
I will follow and keeping my eye out for interesting shit.
Gotta love that interesting shit.
Interesting. Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. As you guys head up the stairs here, eventually you get up to one of the steps and you see a broom that looks like it's kind of almost sweeping the stairs itself. And as what do you do?
Sidestep it.
Okay.
Do we go around it?
Yeah, you kind of cautiously kind of step around and whatnot, and it continues to do its thing. And you get up a little bit higher and you see what looks like almost like a duster, a feather duster, kind of dusting the walls as you guys are heading up and whatnot.
Curious. I just want to see if this works. Excuse me. Okay, good. It's not sent yet. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, you get it does not even seem to acknowledge that you said anything, that you were there.
Just making sure.
Yep.
We want to make sure we're dealing Fantasia and not Beauty and the Beast.
I like it. You guys get a little bit higher and you guys see a couple other moving cleaning devices and whatnot, trying to keep this place tidy. Even in the end of the world, things need to be kept clean.
It's crazy they're still working after so long.
And as you get to the top floor here,
But remember, there is lights on up here.
as you get to the top up here, you see a kind of a large room similar to some of the other towers you've been in. And you see glowing orbs set into the walls of this 30-foot diameter circular chamber. As you look about, standing in the center of the tower here, perched on a pedestal, is a tiny ornamental tower. And as you kind of glance around a little bit further, above this kind of tower, you see 4 giant hands, kind of shimmering, almost made of like what looks to be translucent shimmering ness hovering above the center of the room.
Writing on the walls.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I will do that. As soon as I remember which tab is my fucking character sheet. 29.
29. You've become accustomed to looking the place to look for the inscriptions that the wizards had left in these towers. Looking about, you do not see any inscriptions on any of the walls here. You don't see any missing walls. Everything seems to be as it should be, just without any actual script on the walls.
I think this one's broken. Can anyone Yeah, I think this one's broken.
So there's just no script on the walls at all to reference the key.
You do not see any script at all.
Are there any brooms in the room? Or feather
Currently,
dusters or things like that?
the only thing you see in the room is the pedestal in the middle. You see there's a number of windows that kind of look out upon the city. But for the most part, you see the pedestal standing in the center. And you see kind of 4 kind of shimmering hands above it.
The stuff we've read is always written on a wall. It's not written on an object, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so just out of assumption, it's unlikely that it would be written on like the palms of the hands or something like that.
Right.
Should we go down a floor and look? Like
We
we
should
didn't miss
probably
it, right?
look. Yeah, we should probably look elsewhere. And I feel like the brooms are going to come into play at some point, but I don't know. So we should probably search elsewhere. Were there other floors as we came up?
Not really. It's mostly just kind of one big landing at the top of the tower here.
Those hands, like, are they in symbols or gestures or anything? Or are they just standing up like this? Or like, what are the
Just
hands
middle
doing?
fingers.
They are kind of like floating flat above the middle of the room, kind of all the palms sort of like touching, kind of heading out, like spreading out from there.
Is there so that we know all the other towers, so we know what tower this is, right? This is it Conjuration?
This you've been able to deduce that this is likely the Conjuration Tower.
How many Conjuration spells have hands in them? Just I say out loud in character.
A fair number of them.
Maybe.
I mean, Mage Hand for sure, and then there's like I think a Greater Mage Hand, and then there's. I guess
Greater
that
Mage
depends.
Hand?
There isn't there a bigger mage? There's like a Super Mage Hand.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I remember other hand-based spells?
I'll
Yeah.
assist you,
Go ahead.
or I can. Yeah.
Other hand-based spells.
There's the go fuck yourself. This spell, and then there's the
9.
oof.
Mage Hand. It's probably Mage Hand.
Probably Mage Hand.
It's gotta be
Probably
Mage Hand.
Mage Hand.
There's a bunch
Try
of
to
big hands.
Mage Hand it. I don't have Mage Hand, so
I got Mage Hand.
I have
God,
Mage
you
Hand.
have Mage. Who got drunk and got Mage Hand?
I did.
you did. My vicious mockery can involve a hand, but
Yeah.
Yo,
you wanna
catch me up. I was taking a piss and
we have hands. There's hands involved. I think you got to high five them with a Mage Hand.
Yeah, do you wanna go use your new Mage Hand and go poke it?
I mean, I can, yeah.
I mean, you can or I can. I can cast Mage Hand too, but I think mine's invisible.
Why don't you do it? Because I'm having trouble actually physically adding it to my character sheet.
All right. So we think
I can minor illusion a hand.
I think the range is only 30 feet, so I'd have to walk into the room. I mean, half of these have been deadly. Well, not deadly, obviously, but
Like I think more than half of these have been deadly, but either way, we got your back.
Mage Hand won't reach, but I won't be within range or whatever. So I'll remembering the gelatinous cubes, I'll sneak into the room.
Okay.
How big did you say that floor is?
The floor is 30 feet in diameter.
Oh, okay. Then I think the range on Mage Hand is 30 feet, so I shouldn't even have to go into the room.
Okay.
So we think I need to high five these things, or what's the?
I would maybe like show them you know their language, right?
Got it. Sure. Seems fine. I think.
Seems plausible.
Seems plausible. Can I make an intelligence check, see if this seems plausible?
Go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Do I think this is a good idea?
how
I think
bad
I
could
should
it
high
go
five
with
a hand.
hand?
Hand plus hand equals yes.
Intelligence.
I think that everybody likes a high five or a handshake.
Sure.
Putting two hands together, that never goes
Yeah,
wrong.
we met hundreds of helpful hands not long ago.
That's true. Oh, maybe we got to go get one of them. That's probably what it is.
You're right. Go catch. Oh, they all disappeared.
All right.
They all wriggled away.
I will make a mage hand. And I think the range on it is 30 feet. Yep, range is 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I'll make mage hand and I will go up and high five one of the hands.
As you go up and your mage hand kind of, you make the gesture with your hand, and you see your mage hand kind of high five it in the middle of the room. You see this hand kind of slam down and kind of like crush your mage hand with a wall of force almost.
Ooh, it's more of
Okay.
it's a thumb war. Or arm wrestling.
The thumb war.
I think I.
Oh fuck! I didn't look at the map until just now.
Wait, what fucking map? What? Why? Oh! Ah! Whoa.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
What did you do?
I
You
haven't.
put your mage hand in somewhere it shouldn't have been.
I should have fist bumped him.
Yeah, right. No,
You're
high
gonna
five.
you're
Nobody
gonna fist him?
high fives anymore.
Yeah.
He's gonna fist him.
Man did not do the handshake properly.
All right, so I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
Click your
no.
character.
Hold on. All right.
No.
No.
We might-
I love that.
We're starting.
No.
No.
Eat that horse.
Of course.
I watched the Christmas 4-star one. Yes, I ate him. I killed Santa.
Muffin button.
But it was the muffin button. I need an adult.
Okay.
I am an adult.
No, you are not.
I am an adult.
It's like the best gags in the whole show.
What
All
are
right.
plans?
So quixotic, as your mage hand gets squished, of which like there's not really anything to squish. It is, you just feel this force kind of force your mage hand down. Go ahead and what do you do?
Oh.
Yeah.
I will.
Die.
Oh no.
Don't do that. There's so much to live for.
Pull out Durgadin's dagger of returning.
Go
And-
Pinguino.
Throw it at the first one.
Oh wow, right to violence.
What? They crushed my hand.
How do you know that wasn't their greeting in their ancient tongue or hand gesture?
Because they don't have tongues.
Yeah, that's like a firm handshake. Maybe it was a firm handshake, and your mage
Oh,
hand was too noodly. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. Can you make a bigger hand?
I
anyone-
swear to God, there is like a super mage hand.
Yeah,
I think we're looking at it.
I don't think anybody has it.
Oh,
I don't think so.
yeah, Big B's hand.
Big B's
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, nobody has that spell. You could have taken it.
Yeah, that could have been yours.
Could have been.
I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna resort immediately to violence.
Okay.
This can't end well. The end.
Kingsport left at the right time.
What's that?
He did. He doped out of here. He's like, oh, you guys are gonna go get handsy with those guys. So
You seem like you're gonna fuck something up real soon.
Yeah,
I will.
I gotta.
I'm gonna go back to my books.
I whip Durgadin's dagger out. Just whip it out.
You whip it out at the hand.
Fuck.
At 20, just hits.
Just
Just
hits?
hits. 9
I don't like those
piercing
odds.
damage from the normal dagger, and then they can make a con save to potentially take another one.
It can't say.
I think it's, I think it's,
That's an 18 to save.
yeah, they pass, I'm sure.
Okay.
8 plus dex, or 8 plus proficiency plus dex.
That's over
is
18. That's a lot.
Well, what's their proficiency bonus? So 12.
Probably like 3, 4.
Actually, mine would have been 17. So
Oh dang,
yeah, because I have a +5 to Dex.
nice. Max those numbers out.
You know it. All right.
All right, so it takes
Either-
9.
It takes 9 magical piercing damage, I believe it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 magical piercing. And
Good
then
to know.
dagger comes back. And I will rotate so other people can get a look at these things too.
Are you rotating around the edge of the room?
Hey.
It's everybody's
Think
kind of
so,
backed
'cause
up
everyone's
around
at
you.
the
Yeah.
stairwell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll rotate.
Okay.
In and around, I guess.
Sounds good. With that, Monty, you are up with Kohi on deck.
I am.
All right, it's a pretty enclosed space. How big? They're big, right? It looks like
They
they're
are
large.
they are big. They are large.
Okay.
They're big.
Constructs.
All right. I am going to cast Spirit Guardians. And it will be radiant damage, a DC 16 wisdom save. I designate all the friendly people that I care about. You know who you are, to be unaffected.
I was gonna say, am I in this list?
That is a 19 to save.
Each of them has to make it, so unless
Okay.
they're all a single thing. So,
Yeah, I'll do it for each one.
and obviously I'm walking into the room, so they're within the 15 feet radius of this thing.
19, a 19, a 19,
Jesus fucking
Good
Christ.
night.
and an 18.
Good God. All right, well, we'll try again next time. All right,
Digits.
then that was great. I will probably duck back into the stairwell and we'll try this again later.
Okay. With that, I mean, if you want to be able to like block and not block the way, I mean, like it's relatively tight up there.
How they fit 4 fists in there. I mean, hands.
Yeah.
All hands on deck.
What was your
Oh yeah.
point of that? Caleb?
Just like if you, are you trying to let other people through and whatnot?
Yeah, I'll press myself up against the side of it. I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna be support for a little while here, and
Okay.
we'll see how this goes. And I've got an AOE going, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out
Okay.
in the stairwell and not try to directly engage and break my concentration. But I'll try this Spirit Guardian thing again next time. We'll see how it goes.
Could
Yeah,
I
four
please
hands
quick
and
refresher on
ready.
what the space looks like? I think I was gone when we entered it, so I'm not sure where we are currently.
You guys are at the top of the Tower of Conjuration. Similar to the other towers you guys have been in, it is a 30-foot diameter tower, kind of domed room with a small kind of like antechamber, or not even antechamber, but like a small sort of why am I feeling at the top of the steps? Kind of there's like a 5-foot platform out there.
Okay.
Okay. Kohi.
I'm torn between pumping you guys up or trying to debuff these nerds.
They're really good at wisdom.
We'll take a run at charisma. Try to debuff them all.
Okay. Charisma saving throw.
DC 16.
The first one rolled an 11
Ooh.
All right.
and
Quick.
a 3
2 for 2.
and a 7
3 for 3.
and a 15.
We hit the
shit.
Powerball.
Yeah.
Hit the fucking number.
Did. They're not gonna the charisma.
All right, now I just can't get hit by these fucking nerds. All right, do the same thing as Monty. I guess
Gonna
we're all
stack up
trying to
beside me.
we're all trying to file up this entryway, and these fucking nerds are in the middle of it. Is that the idea? Sorry if it wasn't encouraged.
They're in the middle of the 30-foot room at the top of the tower.
And then we're all coming up the stairs. Is that
You're
the
all
idea?
kind of clearing the way for the back line or the front line to get up because we're the last ones going up the tower at the moment.
Yeah.
So right now we've packed 4 hands and me in this space. If you want to come on up here.
Well, I have a 30. I have to be in the room. I have to make my way up. So either I have to be in the room or at the doorway. Right? Well, I can be 15. I can be down the way, I guess. But I would have to be able to see them. Dirt bugs. I guess I have to make my way into the room to make room for people to get in, right? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be at the first available square left of the door.
Sounds good. Just inside to the left of the door, you see Kohi casting Bane. And just as a quick refresher, Bane gives me disadvantage.
It's a minus D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. Sounds good.
I will put it in chat. So all of them are baned.
Okay.
At least until I get smacked around because they're pissed.
Sounds good. With that, Nicola is up.
All right. I would like to probably go up to about where Monty is. And I would like to Eldritch Blast the one that Rob hit, if I can see that one.
Yeah, that's actually the orange one.
Okay. Uh, 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
Yeah. Pew.
You see it
24?
take you see kind of like shift and shimmer in its
Pew.
form. But it definitely hits. And it hits again.
Perfect.
Pew,
It takes
pew.
15 damage. Do I see that it like I don't know, did anything? Does it look any worse for wear when I attacked it?
I mean, it looks a little bit worse.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. I just
let's-
wanted to make sure they weren't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll try and press my tall, slender body up against the wall, kind of like Monty is, to allow the others to go through, because Nicola doesn't do so hard when he gets slapped. Doesn't do so good when he gets slapped in the face.
Okay. All right. So with that, it is going to be their turn. And the first hand is going to attempt to try and shove you, Kohi, into the wall.
No want.
Do not want.
Minus D4 on attack rolls.
All right. That is a.
I already got it ready for you.
Hang on 1 sec. I'm trying to understand why it's rolling it as a critical.
Because fuck you. That's why.
Why do you think I had the fucking finger ready? God damn it. Do this bullshit. I'm gonna fucking hand wave with one fucker right away. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I stand by my statement.
No, it seems to be rolling everything as a critical.
Keelan's got hacks. Keelan hacks.
Keelan hacked.
Killing axe.
There
That's
should
what
be
we
an
have.
option for that in
And wall clip.
BTT or the
yeah.
D&D
Roll
Beyond thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, it's green, but it is not Let me roll a d4. That is still a 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. As the fist kind of slams into you, you take 22 force damage
Oh,
as you feel the life kind of like crush out of you a little bit.
You know, it's like we only fight things that have force damage when Rhiannon isn't around.
Yeah.
Like she literally has an object for like the last 5 years that makes her resistant to force damage. She's
So I
never
have to.
it.
So I have
No,
to
it's
roll.
immune to force damage, isn't it?
No, it's resistant.
Oh.
Question.
Yeah.
So I have to roll an 11 or higher to keep Bane up. Is that the
Yes.
idea? Half the damage.
Yes, half if it's above 10.
Okay.
Yep.
So you get to roll at advantage.
War Master. Yep.
You got it. You're fine.
Shut up.
11's easy.
Is it just a con save or just a straight D20?
Con
I
save.
love how you're tempting fate here, Colin.
It's a con
11's
save,
easy.
and you're a goddamn turtle tank. You're fine.
Yeah, until I fucking roll a 2 and then a 3. Here it comes.
You put it
Oh,
out there.
I put it out in the world, but I
No,
already
yeah.
Hey.
Never didn't do it.
That's just round 1, fellas. Okay.
No, that's the first attack of round 1.
Yes, I know. There's round 2 and round 3 and round 4 of this fuckhead.
my God.
My God.
Force. Just bitch slap you back and forth.
Excuse me.
Go down the stairs.
All right. The second one sees you, Quixotic, and attempts to try and grasp you.
My God.
I need you to go ahead and make me as it moves towards you, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
How
Nobody
close am
say
I to
anything.
how close am I to Quixotic?
I mean, like, you're at the back of the stairs, right?
Yes.
I think I'm okay. Does a 27 succeed?
A 27 does succeed.
Okay.
You are relatively far away from Quixotic.
Damn. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask a rule of cool reaction if I could.
Yeah. No, because you said you were bringing up the rear of
Yes,
the people going up. Yep.
That's why I was double checking my position before I positioned it. So
No, all good. I appreciate you asking. All right, so Quixotic, you are not grappled, but you still feel the shove of the fist into you, and does where is it? You feel this kind of fist try and grab you. You dodge out of the way, but it still punches into you. Does a 19 hit?
It does, but seeing how cracked Kohi got, I will use shield.
boink.
And that will bring me up to a 24 or 23.
Okay. Sounds good. I should have asked you what your AC is.
It's 18.
Yeah. Well, instead of
Yeah.
and I've been
telling
trying
me
to
a
do
number.
that, telling you what the number is and allowing you to decide whether or not you want to use it. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you bring up your shield and you see it kind of glance off of it.
I'm alive.
You then see the other two hands kind of swoop down
And smash you.
and try and go for the doorway. And you see the first one coming for you, Monty.
Yeah.
As you see it, try and slap you into the wall. And that is going to hit.
That's going to hit.
Extra hand.
I will shield.
Okay. That raises your AC to
21.
it is still a 24 to hit.
Okay.
And as you feel the air kind of rush out of you, you take 28 force damage.
Shit.
Someone just dispel them, please. God damn.
Yeah,
Uh,
right.
And the last one you see rushing towards you, Nicola trying to grab onto you. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Well,
So Nicola, you see it kind of grab onto you, and then pull you into the room, holding onto you. You are considered grappled.
Get over here.
was that since I'm grappled, can I still use my reaction to hellish rebuke it or no?
Yeah.
Damage, right?
Grapple only reduces your movement speed. It doesn't keep you from acting.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to, since well, I guess I should ask, is it damaging me?
It has not damaged you at this
Okay,
point.
because that is the thing that sets it off. Okay.
It is now damaging you.
No, it's just has you grasped and is holding on to you and pulling you into the room. You are pulled into the room by about 10 feet or so.
Do not like.
Okay. And that is going to end their turn. With that, Ashar, you're up.
Just sneezed. I need a second. Holy shit. I'm gonna hop on Opal. Tell her to get me to the top of the stairs. She has which movement you got, gal? 40 feet of movement. Does that get me to the top of the stairs?
Yeah, that'll get you to the top of the stairs.
Any extra at all?
Yeah, you're able to get in. It probably took you 25 feet or so to get you, and you can get to the center of the room.
Okay. I'm trying to clear the stairs and position to try and fire a line of my breath at as many as you think I can hit.
Okay.
Gonna hit like 2 minimum is what I'm looking for, hoping for 3.
Yeah, you think you could get 2.
Can I get 3 if I don't mind hitting Nicola?
The one that drug Nicola in is kind of like off to the side.
Okay.
If you were trying to get the one that Nicola has, you can only get 2. If you're trying to get the other 3, depending on where you stand, you probably get the other 3.
I think I'll shoot for the 3.
Okay.
On my first one, please. This counts as one of my attacks.
Okay.
Make a DC 14 Dex save.
Sounds good. That is a 16 to save on the first one.
Why did I only roll 1? All right.
A 17 on the second one. And a 21 on the third one.
Okay. They take half of 13, so they take 6.
Okay.
And then with my last attack, I will use
6 fire or acid.
Acid.
All right.
Then with my other attack, I will take a swing at just the one closest to me, and I'll try to stay 5 feet away from it.
Okay. The one closest is gonna be the red one. It's kind of right in front of Kohi.
Does a 19 hit the red one?
A 19 does not hit the red one.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, you are
All
up.
right.
Opal gets to go, but I
Oh.
didn't. I stayed 5 feet away, so I don't think she can reach the thing that I'm attacking. So never mind.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to step into the room. Nikola is being pinned off to the side, but he's not taking any damage, right?
He has not taken any damage yet.
Okay. So, seeing that, and because I know that thing can just squeeze and, he's going to go pop, we're going to go ahead and try dispelling that.
Okay.
Do I need a roll?
Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds.
Because I assume it's a magical construct, and trying to dispel it will just dispel the actual construct itself.
You cast Dispel Magic, and you feel it kind of dissipate. And you see it didn't seem to really affect the hands at all.
All right. Well, in that case, I yeah, that leaves only one thing left to do, doesn't it?
Burn them with fire.
Oh yes. Oh
Ooh.
yes. Burn it with fire.
And claws.
Slapbox this fuck.
I don't know if let's go ahead and do it like this. So I walk forward, and as I'm walking forward, Enos starts changing into his bear shape, but you notice that it's not quite the same anymore from the fact that it's made of fire.
Fire
It's barely
bear.
different. It's barely different.
Yeah. So I am now a fire elemental using both of my wild shape actions for the short rest.
Nice. So you're a bear and a fire elemental, or just a fire
I'm a fire
elemental?
elemental in the shape of a bear.
That's on fire.
Just
That's-
flavor wise.
Yeah, it's flavor wise. I am the shape of a bear, but I'm still just
Okay.
Is
Fire
the bear
elemental.
on fire?
And so-
That's
and then
very
I will-
cool.
Quick, somebody put that bear out.
My God,
It's
who would
full
be
of
so cruel
bears.
to this bear?
So I'm going to walk forward then at that point, and I have this great thing called Fire Form, which I'm trying to get to show up, but it's not letting me. So I'm just going to have to do it like this then. Copy and paste. I can move through a space as narrow as wide edge. Any creature that touches me, or it's hit by a melee attack, takes fire damage.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
I'm going to walk right up to the 3 that are just hanging out there, and that will end my turn.
Okay.
Because I also have more hit points in this form than I do in my base form.
Dang. And so that is any creature.
Any creature.
Okay.
He says with a cackle.
5d10.
Mm-hmm. 5.
Oh,
1
5
D10.
damage.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah,
1 D10.
Okay. Cool. I like it. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I also have an earth, air, and water form of all this stuff too.
Nice. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what chaos we can cause with that.
Yep.
Earth, wind, and fire. I love it.
All right. Quixotic.
Do the thing. Is everybody in melee with one of them? Was that kind of the thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
because Nicola's pinned by 1, and I'm walking up to the other 3. So yeah.
Fair. So the one that's next to me is in melee with somebody, yes. Maybe. Kind of.
You?
Yeah, one of them was trying to slapbox me, wasn't it?
Yeah, the orange one.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm asking, is someone else in melee with it as well?
I'm within melee of red. I'm not sure about the other ones.
Oh, orange. Alright, it's not holding me, so I'll use my bonus action to disengage from it, and I'm gonna stab the one by Kohi then,
Okay.
because yes.
Because yes.
Because yes. So fuck me. 14.
14 is not going to hit.
Nope. I have nothing to give me advantage, so I moved bonus action and did that. So that's me.
Okay.
I am, however, next to Kohi.
Mhm.
Hey, Kohi, you got a friend.
Yeah.
You have somebody you have to protect now because he's squishy.
No. It happens.
All right. With that, Monty, you're up.
All right. So the Guardians fell. They failed my concentration check. Let's try this one then. So there's red, orange, green, and what's the other one?
Purple.
Not red, orange, or green. Blue.
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 Part.
Okay. And where are we and where is everybody else?
Kind of the stairs are coming up from the south, kind of where Kohi is. Just,
Okay.
I'll move you down there.
Yeah, okay. And then Eno's where Eno's at.
Mhm.
Quix is where Quix is at. Okay. All right. Because I want to pick either green or blue and cast enemies abound. Probably green. I'll target green and cast enemies abound. So that is a DC 16 intelligence save. And they're still Bane,
Intelligence.
correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So D4.
Yeah.
Minos.
Yeah. And essentially you can't distinguish friend from foe. So.
How smart are these hands?
They are. But the green one fails its check.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to bonus action blast. The
But as it, you see it kind of quiver a little bit, but then shakes off. And you'd think that this is probably immune to being frightened.
Is it a version of being frightened?
It is immune to being frightened.
Oh.
A version of being frightened.
It automatically succeeds if it is immune to being frightened. Okay. Okay then. No, that was fun. I'll still bonus action inspiration on Quicks. Do damage. I'm sucking it up over here.
Yeah. You and me both, brother. Alright. So
Do the magic.
yeah. Oh, that's bless.
Okay. With that,
All right.
anything else on your turn, Monty?
Nope. That's normal action, bonus action. I don't think I'm gonna move, so
Okay. With that, it's Kohi's turn with Nicola on deck.
All right. How do all my friends look? How does Quixotic look? I know he got smacked. I got smacked, but
I'm good. I missed. They missed.
oh, they missed. Oh, that's right. You shielded.
Yeah.
I am
and
undone.
And then,
I am 100% healthy fire bear.
oh, good. I'm glad I checked.
good.
All right.
Don't bother, keep asking. Everybody's fine.
Appreciate the concern, though.
I have a strange feeling I'm about to not be fine.
Yeah. They're gonna wail around
of the
quite a bit.
four, because Red's right in front of me and Jason to me, so I can't exactly shoot a ranged attack at point blank range. So of the four, which one looks the worst for wear?
The orange one definitely has taken the most amount of damage so far.
All right. We're gonna try this at smoke them if you got them, right? We'll do this. This is at normal roll. That's not very good.
Yeah, a 10 is not going to hit.
All right. That will be. Oh, how could I forget about my friend that I've forgotten so long about?
Hey, there he is.
Get him!
Get him, boys.
Fucking kill him!
Go red.
Ah,
Oh, Barry.
All right.
Great.
Been a while since I got hit. I'll take that back. I got hit last time. I just forgot about him.
All
So
right,
that'll be that's turn.
that's turn. All right, with that, Nicola, you are up.
Okay, two metagaming questions.
Yep.
Because I have Repelling Blast and I always forget to use it. If I hit a large creature, will that still push them back? Because everything I can find in D&D Beyond does not specify that Repelling Blast has a size requirement.
Yeah.
And two, if it does push them back, will that end the grapple?
yeah. If you force something to leave space with you, it does end a grapple.
Concur.
I think that's in the definition for grapple.
Okay.
You can push a creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line. So
They have included as much stipulation.
The condition ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunder Wave spell.
wee.
So, yep, if you push him, you're no
Yep.
longer grappled.
But Nicola, at the start of your turn, you feel the squeeze,
Eh,
and you take 14 bludgeoning damage as you feel it's kind of squeeze the blood towards your head. You feel the pressure building.
There's a squeaky in it. Wee wee.
That's not terrible. I was expecting it to be another like 65 or whatever that was last time. I would like to try and Eldritch Blast this thing since I'm in its grasp. I'm assuming I have a disadvantage.
If you are attacking it, a range attack, yeah, you are at disadvantage.
Come on, big numbers. 18 to hit?
And 18 does not hit.
Ah. One more. Come on, hot dice. Oh, no, not hot dice.
Ooh, 9's not gonna hit either.
Yeah, I don't really have any bonus actions other than Hex, so I guess I'm flailing. I'm assuming to try and like weasel my way out of there would have been an action too, right?
It would have been to
that's
make
fine.
to wiggle your way out, yeah.
That's fine. I'm better at shooting things than I am wiggling things, so
Better way to wiggle, for sure.
but all right.
Okay.
I will end my turn in its grasp.
All right, sounds good. With that, on their turn, the one Nicola that's holding you is going to continue to kind of like pull you towards the far wall. So I'll just move you a little bit more, kind of away from the rest of the group. And you feel this the squeeze still continuing and whatnot. The green one is, you see it try and swat at you, Eno, to try and put out the fire. It does not like fire. And it attempts to try and slam down into you. And that is going to hit. And that is going to be a 26 force damage.
Robert is down. His laptop just blue screened.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
I just got the text from him.
Okay.
No good.
Sounds good. Thank you for that heads up. Did you catch that you were getting your fire put out?
How is my fire game put out?
Just the hand is trying to put out a fire. Essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Just flavor text wise, but I hit you. I'm assuming that's going to hit the.
Oh yeah, I've got a shitty armor class, 13.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
So you take 26 force damage.
Cool. It takes 5. It's gonna take 1d10
Okay.
because it hit me. Oh shit.
It takes one fire damage.
Still, I dealt damage by getting hit. I'll take it.
Right.
You did. That's bonus.
How much was it again? 22?
26.
26.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. The red one is going to attempt to grab onto you, Kohi.
No want.
And is so I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Normal roll. It's pretty good.
Hey, you dodge out of the way of it trying to grab onto you, but it kind of comes back through and backhands you.
No. Pimp slap.
I believe that's going to hit your armor class.
Minus D4.
Minus a D4. Let's see. Your armor class is what?
19.
That is still going to hit.
We're in late game. These things hit like a truck.
I know. I already got smacked once, so.
All right. So that hits you.
Yeah.
And you take 17 bludgeoning damage as it kind of backhands you.
Whack.
Welcome back, Robert.
Con
Hey.
save. Add
Hey.
advantage.
Your computer made it back. It'll land at 11.
Yay. Am I about to?
No, it hit me. I dealt it 1 fire damage.
He
Good job.
takes that fire damage and it likes it.
Right.
Does like it.
Kohi keeps Bane up.
Mhm.
And then the orange one is going to try and smack a Shar off the turtle there.
This is a 20.
And your armor class is a 20, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I am riding Opal.
Okay. That is still going to hit.
God, they hit like a truck.
Dang.
And you take 29 force damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right. That is going to end their turn. With that, we're up to Shar with Eno on deck.
Can I still hit 3 of them with another poison breath?
Yeah, you
Breath, excuse me. Okay.
yeah.
Then I will do it once more. I'll target the 3. They make oh fuck yeah. 2 10s and 2 D10s.
Wait, acid breath or poison breath?
Acid, not poison.
Okay.
Specific. 14 dex save. 20 if they fail, 10 if they succeed.
Okay. Dex save. We'll start off with green. That's a 19 to save.
Minus a D4 when it matters.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters, but this isn't considered magic. It's just a thing.
Okay. Oh, this is not a magical effect?
No, it's like an attack. I'm breathing acid on them. It's not like I'm not conjuring magic. I'm throwing up on them.
Okay.
I would not consider Dragonborn's breath a magical attack.
Okay. The first one succeeds, and the second two fail.
Whoever you think I hit, first one takes 10, the other two take 20 acid damage. And the
Sounds good.
one that I'm closest to, I'm going to. Is one of my attacks. I'm not gonna try it. Nah, that's fair. I'm gonna try and attack with my lance on the next one, or in the one closest to me again.
Okay.
There's a 24 hit.
A 24 does hit.
Okay. Opal will use her reaction to add a d6 of fire damage to this.
Okay.
So you take 7 plus 3 fire damage. And then we'll press in so that on Opal's turn she can bite the thing I am attacking if it's still up.
Okay. Yeah, it is still up.
Okay. That ends my turn. It's Opal's turn. She will bite. 11 doesn't hit. She gets her reaction back, and she'll stay wherever she is.
Okay.
And a turn.
Sounds good. With that, you are up.
So I have multi-attack, which allows me to make 2 touch attacks.
Okay.
My touch attack is a +6 to attack.
Okay.
So that would be a 17, which I know you already said does not hit.
17 is not going to hit.
And an 8 definitely doesn't hit.
Nope.
However, I also have my fire shape, which allows me to move into whatever space a creature is. And on that, they take damage.
Okay.
And if they're susceptible to being set on fire, they are on fire.
Okay. I don't think that these shimmering, translucent force hands are susceptible to be set on fire. But they do take the fire damage.
Well, he could take another 2 damage.
All
The
right.
green one. I'm doing so much work on this thing.
I mean, you're eating hits and dealing ticky-tacky damage, which is nothing.
Okay.
That'll
Anything
end
else on
my
your turn, Nino?
Nope,
All right.
that'll be it.
Sounds good with that. Quixotic, you are up with Monty on deck.
I'm gonna try and stab the same thing again with the thing.
Stab it.
I'm gonna try.
So I should say before we go any further, I am standing inside the green hand.
Okay.
I'm standing outside of it on here because otherwise you can't see me.
And Ithrin
God
hand fists
damn it.
you.
I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration. It's a D8 now, correct?
That's correct.
Nice comeback right at the right time, Josh.
I had the headset with me the entire time.
Nice.
So you said.
There we go.
So I say, prove me wrong.
23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit.
Okay. Pleased to take 26 magical piercing damage.
Okay. As you stab
The one in front of
Durgan's,
Cody, yeah.
are you taking the orange one that like is right in front of you, or the red one?
I had moved over by Kohi, so I'm stabbing the one by
Oh,
Kohi.
okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you go ahead and you kind of stab into that one. And it will you said 26 damage?
26 magical piercing.
Okay. Sounds good. It takes 26 magical piercing, and is still just barely standing. It's looking rough, but it's not. The orange one is definitely looking rougher. So
you know what? I will. I'll draw my rapier and stab it a second time.
Okay.
Because I have a bonus action.
Hey, bonus action. It's for the win.
Nope.
No.
You sure you didn't just stab yourself?
I'm very sure. I know the pointy end, I think. Don't worry about it.
Pointy end goes out.
Pointy end is out. Okay, that's me.
All right. With that, we're up to Monty with Kohi on deck.
All right. Spells haven't been doing so hot, so I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse orange.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step up to him and slice with Talon.
Yeah.
Two-handed damage. Not good enough.
19 just
Ooh.
misses.
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration.
Not on myself.
Aw.
You can't touch yourself?
Can't touch myself.
I thought this game was all inclusive.
That's what I thought too. Only
Wait.
cutting words.
Wait, Bane works in your. No, it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't work that way. Bless would, but Kohi picked the wrong one. No, I'm
Seems like I always fucking pick the wrong one.
kidding. No,
I
it's all-
bless you fuckers, and then you do spells.
Why did you
fucking
pay?
name these
Why
dickheads,
did
and
you
they
let-
fucking have plus AD5 to their attacks?
All right. Since bless was successful, I am going to bless. Who's all in the thick of it? Like you're like in.
I'm
oh,
in a hand right now.
All right.
But not grass Owen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
Nicola
held
raised
by
his
it.
hand first, so
Yeah,
and
yeah. Nicola is literally being held by a hand.
Bless.
I'm standing in one.
You are blessed because you will help you get out of the sticky situation you're in.
I wanna hold your hand.
All right,
I'm
that's
blessed.
right.
Yes, you.
You're blessed.
I want them to grab me.
Yeah, you sadist like that.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. I'm done.
Hey, that Kohi.
I
you
am base
are
with
up.
orange, so that's just calling that out.
Okay. I'm just gonna move you up there then.
Yeah. Okay.
Go Barry's Razor. Get red.
Go, Barry's Razor.
Oh shit!
Oh
Hey, it
damn!
hits.
Slash. Yay!
Hey.
Took off a knuckle hair. Good job.
It's 3 magical damage.
3 magic damage. All right, we're gonna.
Guys, at least there are only CR4 creatures. What's going on here?
It's the multiple.
Lots of them.
Mhm.
Is it additive or?
Meh.
Well, it's the problem with CR. It's problem with CRs in 5e is like, yeah, we have technically matched the CR with 4 of these, but it's the multiple of these that can kind of shove the party apart that makes it more difficult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab this one.
Also, like all of our fucking spells are like bouncing off them.
Yeah,
so.
and like most of our stuff is bouncing off. That's why it's like, okay, it's a little bit harder than we were expecting, but it's still doable.
Meh. I've just been rolling like shit. I have a +9 to
Yeah,
hit.
it
Only
also
hit
doesn't
once in 3 attacks.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that
Yeah.
my physical dice are rolling a hell of a lot better than my magical dice right now.
All
I'm gonna
right.
activate. I'll activate my my tattoo for the first time ever, and then whenever I cast a leveled spell, my armor increases by 5.
Oh shit!
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Whoa.
Why have you not been using that?
Because it takes a fucking action, and my bonus actions suck big ass. except for healing, which I'm gonna do now for myself.
I about to say, don't
I
you
got
have
fucking because
don't
I got
you have
fucking
spiritual weapon?
No, I don't usually normally use that. So
Oh,
Kohi, you see Kohi put some lotion on his hands, kind of rub them together and touch himself.
Mhm. So I'll use my bonus action to use healing word. How's everyone looking? I guess too.
I'm on fire. You can't
You're
tell.
on fire.
Middle-ish.
Good.
Ow.
I got bloodied.
as per usual, Nicola is feeling pretty rough.
Ow.
He likes to be in the middle
Well,
of it.
It's either him or me.
No, Nicola does not like being in the middle of it. Somehow he
Just-
always gets drug into the middle of it.
It's almost like
Well,
Terron earlier in this campaign when everybody kept grabbing him.
Mhm.
Just
well,
dragging
I
him
might
off.
as well- So I have 6 people. So 1 plus 5.
Ignore me.
Okay.
Incapacitated like 5 times.
Yeah, with the ghasts.
Mhm.
That's not what I wanted to do, but I did it. Spell modifier. So plus 4 to that. So everyone gets 6.
Sweet.
Everybody gets 6?
Everyone minus, he said
Yeah,
he doesn't
leave me
need
out of it. I'm good.
Sweet.
So my
You're able to do
Yeah.
that as a bonus action?
Yeah, mass healing word.
yes.
Dang. Nice.
It's a big spell, but it
It's
works.
like a high level spell, but
Yeah.
it's
Think
also
Oh,
1d4.
for getting a bunch of people up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A bunch of people are down using that, like picks up. You can pick up 6 people. It's pretty nuts.
Mhm.
Nice.
And then so hardening tattoos on there. So then I gain plus 2. It's not plus 5. I'm sorry.
Up to plus
So
5.
Up to plus 5. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have now plus
21 AC.
Yes. Shell defense. Yeah. Okay. Turn.
Cody used Iron Defense. It was great. It was super effective.
Chloe used I didn't use withdrawal yet.
No, you used Iron Defense.
I could do
There
that
you go.
too. I'm just saying it's an and.
I like it.
Withdraw into my shell and add 5 more.
All right.
Alright,
So you increased your AC by 5.
By
Oh,
2.
it's by 2. It's by 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sounds good.
It's not 5.
Okay.
5.
5 is your withdrawal. Okay. Cool.
5 is going into my shell, but I lose 2 for not having my shield, so it's like a net 3.
Now it'll be a net 5.
Well,
All right. With that, Nicola, you are up. At the start of your turn, you
Hit me.
feel the squeeze. You usually take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
Nico, do you have Misty Step at all?
I don't, but I have
Oh.
something that might work. First, I would like to hellish rebuke the thing.
Hey.
Hey,
Dip.
Net 20. Net 20. Net 20.
It has to roll a save.
Oh.
A lot.
ooh.
Oh.
Deck save. How nimble are these thingies?
that is a 21 to save.
Ah,
Mm.
it takes half.
Yeah.
Mhm.
16.
And then, big brain.
For the record, that is the first damage that this thing has taken.
Ha!
I thought
Oh,
you
you know
fought
what?
it.
It can
Wah,
go
wah.
to go to fucking hell. I'm going to whisper sweet nothings into what I think it's here.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
cast dissonant whispers.
Okay.
So if
Oh.
it fails that save, it has to move away from me.
Yep. I love that spell.
Oh,
It's so good.
that
Yeah, especially 'cause
fails.
Ha!
Oh wow. It prompts opportunity attacks too.
Yep.
It's a good one.
So, all right, you are no longer grappled. And
work.
it kind of moves as far back this way as it can.
And I
It
don't
is, it
think
is still a smaller room.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I get a reaction to hit it?
It did not leave.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Just wanted to make sure.
And that's one way to burn both spell slots on my turn.
Hey, it worked. Shut
it
up.
worked. I would like to find the farthest corner away from all these fuckers and move there. I realize it's a circular room, but
Go back
Good.
down the stairs. Go back down the
Ooh.
stairs.
can I make it down the stairs? Like, do I have to squeeze by these things? Or is like the pathway to the stairs open?
You're gonna squeeze past the red one. But the red one is also engaged with Quixotic and Kohi and the edge of Monty.
You know, I might as well. Otherwise, the thing's going to try and come at me again. I'll try and move past it down the stairs as far as I can go.
Okay. Sounds good. As you
Reaction.
try and get past the red one, it is going to attempt to grab onto you and stop you from moving. So go ahead and roll me. Actually, can it?
I don't know if a opportunity attack can be a grapple.
I don't believe
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
All right. Well, then it's just gonna try and hit you.
Slap you against the wall.
Does a
I'm probably going to cast shield, just an FYI. My AC is a 15 right now.
okay.
Minus D4. All the time.
We'll do the minus D4. That is still a 23 to hit.
Oh,
Rough.
Bum bum.
we tried.
Yep.
Uh,
What happens?
you take 23
crits.
damage
Well,
as it slams you into the wall.
God.
What
No.
happens? You see Nicola crumble in a heap against the wall right behind you, Kohi.
at least I'm next to the healer.
I made it into your area.
All right. With that, it is going to be their turn. The Dissonant Whispers. It is no longer frightened of you. Wait,
Like
is
you
it
go
with Dissonant
down?
Whispers? Does it become frightened of you? That's all right. So the blue one is going to attempt to swat you, and that is not going to hit
How did it miss a 13?
because it rolled just about a nat 1.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll take it.
And the green one is going to attempt to swat into you, and that one does hit.
Oh, good.
And that one you take 27 force damage,
And it can have 7.
and it takes 7.
How much? 27?
27. Yep.
Okay.
The red one, Quixotic was the one that you just attacked.
Yeah, the one that was going up against Kohi.
Yep. So the red one is going to try and grab onto you, Quix.
Mm-hmm.
I always say that right as I realize that you're gonna make your deck save, but I said it, so I gotta stick with it. And so go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I was about to say he could roll on that one,
You could.
but he's gonna roll on that 20 instead.
21.
Yeah.
Nope.
It tries to grab onto you. It can't grab onto you, but it's gonna try and backhand you then. For a that I believe is going to hit. Let me.
I will just. I think I'll take it this time.
Okay.
So AC is, I believe, 18.
Okay. Yeah, that is still going to hit. But you do only take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the orange one is going to try and smack you, Monty.
Bring it.
That your AC is what?
16.
That is going to hit.
I will shield.
Okay. As it tries to smack into you, it smacks into your shield and kind of reverberates off, not doing any damage. And that is going to end their turn. And with that, Ashar, you are up.
Is the one in front of me looking pretty raggedy still, or what am I what is it looking like?
Yeah, orange is looking pretty raggedy.
Okay.
Orange, green, and red are all looking pretty raggedy.
I'm going to swing out at the one in front of me.
Yep.
With my spear. 21 hit.
21 will hit. And with 9 damage, you see it kind of like, it's almost like popping a balloon as you stick your spear into it. And as it kind of like dissipates and disappears into the air.
Very good. And is Nicola down?
Nicola is down.
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
Kind of like a beam of light comes through the ceiling and lands on him, and a tiny turtle is sitting near him and heals him for 2 to get him up.
Nice.
Amazing.
His healing spirit.
Yes. And whenever I or a creature I can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, I can cause the spirit to restore another d6. So, and I can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus my spell casting modifier, so 3 times. So
That's awesome.
So the turtle will stay there, and I will move towards the next weakest looking or shambly looking hand and attack it.
Okay. Red probably looks the next shambliest looking one.
Okay.
Nicola, you have this like little painted box turtle kind of like nibbling at your ear, encouraging you to wake up.
Oh yeah.
Opal charges towards Red, and I fuck it up.
Okay.
Not do a good job, but on her turn, she will try to bite.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Heyo.
acid infection bite, please.
These together. Then she does fuck off. Push that last d6. Oh, it did.
Mhm.
So it did take 4 off of this one. So it did 9 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it did 8 fire damage.
Yep. That is enough. As Opal bites into the second hand, you hear another psst as it kind of disappears and dissipates into the air around you.
Great. All right. Yeah, and I'll end my turn. I'll tell Nicola to hop too.
Okay. With that,
On the
the
start
fist
of
that's
my
inside of you, or the fist that you are inside of.
takes
The
8
fist
fire
that's
damage.
inside of you.
Just because I started my turn there, so it takes 8 damage.
Sounds good.
And now I'm going to use my touch attacks to see if I can deal another set of numbers to it. 22.
22 will hit.
So that would be 9. I don't know why it does both of them.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of this hand becomes warm to the touch, and you see it kind of burst into flames and kind of dissipate into the sky.
Gotcha. Okay, then I will move over and enter the other fist that hasn't really been hit by much damage.
Okay.
So we will do again fire form. 6 on that one.
Okay.
And then the other touch attack, which is a 20.
That is enough to hit too. Oh, sorry, guys.
That's a 12.
Okay, dang.
He's insisting on a fisting.
Yeah.
So there's a fiery prolapse there. All right. Anything else on your turn, Eno?
Oh, and then as a bonus action, because I can do this, and I keep forgetting I can do this, I'm going to use my combat wild shape, which allows me to sacrifice a spell slot, and I gain 1d8 per spell level. So I'm going to sacrifice a 4 level.
Help?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to sacrifice 4 level, which gives me 4d8. Oh, yeah. So
Nice.
there we go. I just gained 19 health as my fire elemental.
That's cool. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Sounds good. With that, Exotic, you are up.
Huzzah! I will move over next to there. And I will stab it in the face. Hopefully.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah.
no, never mind. You're good.
Yeah, a 26 will hit.
For some reason, I thought it said in my writing that if you swung a melee attack within 5 feet of me, you took damage.
Yeah. I've never seen this before, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Yep.
25 damage from Durganon's dagger.
Okay.
Magical piercing.
Sounds good. And that is enough to finish off that hand job.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck the hand job. You can get
Yeah.
fisted.
All right. With that, Durganon's broken dagger kind of pokes into it, and you see it just kind of shimmer and ripple through it, and kind of just kind of go whoosh, and is no more. And you guys are left with a empty room with a pedestal and a kind of a ornamental tower kind of standing on top of this pedestal in the center.
Oh, we also have light in case we didn't have it before.
Chancing.
Because you're on fire.
Because I'm on fire.
On
didn't-
Nicola's next 2 turns, I'm just gonna heal him for the rest of the spirit.
Okay.
They didn't write anything in the air when they disappeared. So
No,
they were previously hovering over the pedestal, right?
they were.
Is there anything now changed about the pedestal now that they're gone?
No. Nothing you can tell, and you could go ahead and make me a perception check just to verify.
I will. The right one.
So Nicola, heal another 7.
7.
Oh, thank you.
perception.
It's hard to tell, Monty. You don't see anything different about the pedestal.
But what about the brooms? Are they still around? Check on the brooms.
Yeah, the brooms, you still hear them sleeping out there.
They're sweeping on the job.
Ah,
Aha. Does anybody have any thoughts? Where those
Crackle,
damn
crackle,
phrases-
crackle,
Rare-
crackle, crackle,
rarely.
crackle.
Yeah.
I can only speak in Ingwen, so unless anyone speaks Ingwen, you're not going to understand me. So
Ingwen, is that elemental?
fire elemental specifically.
Nope, don't got that one.
Mm-mm.
wait, that's like a subset of elemental, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
think if you
primordial, I mean.
I
It's
think
a
if you speak,
subset, but it literally just says that's the only one that I can speak right now.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
it's
if you
understood.
speak elemental, you can understand each one. I don't know. I'll look it up.
The only other way to do that would be to
I speak primordial, and I
Yeah.
think that primordial and those elemental languages are a subset of primordial.
so you might
Inkling?
understand like the occasional word.
AQUAN. Is that
No,
correct?
IGNAN.
Okay.
Ingin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were a water elemental, I bet he'd speak Aquan.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
But yeah. Yeah, I get bits and pieces of what he's saying.
So I'm just like, maybe we should use them wand.
A wand.
Qua?
What wand? The
And
thing
I-
on the pedestal?
No, and I motion towards Quixotic.
Oh shit. Oh, the detect magic wand. It's like, what fucking wand? I got wands up the ass here.
Mm-hmm.
I got wands up the ass like fists in this room.
We got fisting, we got wands up the ass.
That's true. That poor fist had a burning sensation up inside of it. Yeah, I'll use the wand of magic detection. That's...
Okay. You get a strong aura of conjuration magic throughout the entire tower. You get pings going down the stairs to some of the moving brooms and whatnot. And the statue of the tower, excuse me, sitting on the pedestal in the center, is giving off high levels of magic.
Gotta go fucking blind. Ah! Everything's magic in this goddamn tower.
And now you hear for the first time ever a fire elemental bear chuckle.
It checks out.
Can you still understand language, even though you don't?
Nope, but I can understand physical reaction of getting
Okay,
hurt.
all right.
You mean that seems strange.
It's not like polymorph where I'm a different creature. I'm still me, so it's like I still retain my sense of humor of the fact that he hurt himself.
Or are you saying that's strange that he doesn't understand?
I thought you maintain most of your faculties. You can speak a language. I can imagine he can still understand us if he maintains his charisma, intelligence, and wisdom.
Yeah, and that retains. So like I don't understand if it's something I can only speak Ingnan, but it just says it doesn't give that like it does for polymorph or anything else like that.
I don't know. I figured you could still understand things as an animal, as a
and
druid.
that's why I always assume is that I can understand you, but you might not be able to understand me.
Yeah,
but I can. I can understand.
And you can kind of garble it out, kind of like listening to Ukrainian and Russian.
Yeah. So are we
So the tower is highly magical.
you get a strong sense of magic coming from it.
like in a dangerous way, or
I don't know. It's
Danger,
just,
Robinson.
it's given off.
Should look at that tower a little bit more.
Yeah,
is it more pause than the goblet did?
Any more pause? Like from the magic?
Yeah, like are you should we wield this with the same
careless,
level of
reckless
caution?
abandon?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we thought we were pretty cautious there. We checked for traps. I'm gonna knowledge arcana on the tower.
Okay.
It's conjuration magic.
No shit.
Knowledge Arcana definitely seems like it is some sort of conjuration magic. It looks similar to what you saw as the shape of this tower that you are currently in.
My God.
Can I peek in the tiny window and is there tiny little writing on it?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
All the shutters are closed. You have to touch it to open them.
Yeah, it's hard to see inside without kind of like getting super up close and touching and whatnot.
Without
But from a
rolling
distance, I mean it looks very similar to the tower that you are currently standing in, just as a much smaller viewpoint.
I mean,
Does it look securely attached to the base?
as if it had a suction cup.
Yeah, you don't think that it looks pretty like very securely. That was relatively
Yes,
heavy,
feel it.
probably 8 to 15 pounds or so. But definitely looks small enough that you could yoink it.
Okay. Now remind me, does
Yeah.
it have a flared base at the tower?
Yes, it definitely has a
Okay.
flared
Oh,
base at the
thank
bottom.
God. If we use Mage Hand to just like push it over,
Okay.
maybe we can just take it with us and then
Okay.
look at it. Everybody back up and hold on to something. Watch the whole tower falls over.
Oh, geez, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go to grab the tower with your mage hand. And as you do, you see a doorway kind of open up in the middle of the room, about 5 feet away from the pedestal here. It is 8 feet tall and 4 feet wide.
That is a large door.
Yeah, it's a pretty big fucking door.
I defer to you guys,
I mean,
being honest.
Trying to think.
I just start walking towards it, and
can we see through it, or is it just like opaque?
It's kind of like an opaque, sort of glowing doorway.
oh, cool! This will be really cool. So I'm on fire, and I'm walking through the doorway. Then
And
Oh, this will be brilliant. Maybe he'll just pop
Okay.
back.
Okay. You head through the doorway
Mhm.
in fire elemental form.
Yep.
Okay. You head through the doorway, and the fabric of reality kind of warps and bends around you, and eventually you arrive in what looks to be a 40-foot long, 20-foot wide, sort of cluttered den of sorts. And as you look around, you see looks to be chests kind of all around. And at the far end of the room, you see 3 kind of tall, dark-skinned, long-haired sort of creatures standing around a cauldron. And as you look at them, they look at you and they say, well, what do we have here coming to Auntie's house? And that's where we're going to end tonight.
did I just walk into a
Ooh.
hag's den
You thugged.
Yes.
Let's find out next week.
You're
as a
gonna be
fucking
eaten.
Price
on
is Right.
fire
Eaten.
bear?
I like it.
All right.
So,
We're in trouble. Good to know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always trouble.
Always in trouble.
I see. I didn't walk through the door this time. I was like, this can't be trouble.
Well, I figure I'm the safest one to go through because my health is just imaginary health as it is.
That's true.
Yeah, but then you become your non-imaginary person self, who then gets really depleted.